Hello everyone, we have one day left in this imaginary tower. This might be the last imaginary tower I'm going to record. So I only need 3,000 points, because once we get to 1,500, 154,800 points, we will be able to get all of these cards in SP, which will be very, very nice. Then any additional points we get on top of that, we can just get some nice sleeves, and we won't have any need for the normal versions once we have everything in SP. So let us go for it. We are once again going to be using the Seeker engine, because that gives us 12 cards that have boost. If we just look at the deck, you can see that you have the 4 Blaster Blade Seekers, the 4 Wingal Braves, and the 4 Wingal Seeker. That's what I meant. These guys. And the 4 Thing Saver. So that is 12 cards that give you boost. So we're just going to auto fight, because you don't lose any energy if the computer loses. You don't lose any energy if you lose either, but the computer plays it faster than what you are allowed to play it anyway. So might as well just let the computer play this, and once we hit a time bonus, we will start using those skips. It's not the best hand he's got, but I think he could go into Legion. He can make a turn 1 Legion if he wants. Putting back the Ganslots a bit early, which he didn't need to do. Well, that'll get him the 4 cards in the drop zone, because the opponent will have to get rid of these Blaster Blades. And he's also got the 2 damage, so he can now go into Thing Saver and restand it. Well, he could have if he didn't use that effect. Should be able to finish it this turn. There we go. Nice and easy. That gave us 666 points. Ooh, the number of the beast. And for anyone in the YouTube comments, yes, I'm aware that 616 is the actual number. It is not 666. Once again, we'll also duel this one because, well, we don't need to fight unless it's a boss fight. And there's no point in wasting a skip fight on one of these because we don't have the time bonus. They'll give us 666 points either way. So we just get to sit back and enjoy this little game against Neonectar. That certainly has a lot of Thing Savers in his hand. And that certainly has a lot of Musketeers. Maybe I will overtake this one just in case the opponent does anything silly. Or the computer does anything silly. No, we do not need trade. What we do need to do, however, is get rid of a card. Let's just do this. That worked out nice, I think. I don't know what's in my drop zone, but... out of those two, it doesn't really matter. And no, I don't want to use the Counterblast on that. Yeah, okay, I can work with this. Make sure to use that effect. Doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't even need to restand. Oh, we got 10 bonus. Okay, well, let's go then. And now is the time to use the skip points. Now this probably will be enough to finish off everything that I need to get from this. I think if you can get to floor 200, that should pretty much set you up for getting all of the sleeves and all of the other parts as well. Getting all of your SP Nirvana stuff. But that's still really why I didn't get the regular versions, because I want to save up and see how much I could actually get by the end of it. Yeah, I'm not going to ride the Perfect Guard. That would be silly. No reason not to, it's free. I think that's fine. And that's why I attacked with Vanguard first. Just because I wanted that to hit, and I didn't mind whether the Vanguard hit or didn't. Now we're only going to have 2 cards in our drop zone at this point. So we need to put a little bit of work in to get extra cards in there. Or we might just not stride this turn. Also a possibility. I mean, I can, and I barely have 2 cards left in my deck, or in my hand, to restand. But I can. Yeah, let's do it then. Because we're trying to win quickly, that is the objective here. That was probably really stupid. For some reason in my head, I had in my head that we had 3 face-up damage, and that this would still keep us at 2 face-up damage, but that's not how that worked. That's not how that worked at all. God, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. I think we're still safe, it's just that if we did that last time, it would have finished a little bit faster. Yeah, whatever, don't care. At least I've got the damage now. And initial draw, that's good. To try and get the guaranteed game just in case he gets heal triggers. But you didn't. Good, that worked out well. Game, stop wasting time. Jesus. So that gave us 3,500, and I think we only needed 3,000. But might as well keep going because we've got our time bonus, and we still have IC chips. So as long as it's not costing me actual gems, might as well use up these skip fights. And that's given us 1,400 each time. Wow, that's quite a lot. In case anyone's wondering how I've got so many skip fights and IC chips, well, I bought the Yu skin, which gave me quite a lot, and every day I've just been playing the 3 ranked fights and getting the IC chips that way, and that's all I've done. So other than buying the Yu skin, haven't paid any money, and I was going to buy the Yu skin anyway, so it was fine. So in case you're wondering what it is I put back, generally I want in solo things that I don't want to Legion. So I would like to put the Blaster Blades and Blaster Blade Seekers back into my deck, which is why I thought I would... Man, I can't even think while I'm playing. It's terrible. That's why I thought I would keep the other grade 2. So the reason why I didn't use that GAN slot there is because I don't want the heals in deck. I want them in my hand so that I can put them back into deck once I've got damage. But the reason I used that previous heal is because I want the Blaster Blade in my drop zone, not the heal trigger. Because because I want the heal trigger in my deck instead. Because now at this point I want heal triggers. Like that. That's perfect. Because that also puts another card into my drop zone. And once I've got 4 in drop zone, I can stop caring about the drop zone. So the thing is, when I raid this as the grade 2, I have no way of getting it back out of the grade 2, out of the soul, until after I've legioned and used Thingsaver skill. So that's why I do it that way. So in this instance, doesn't matter where I put this, I can do this, get rid of this draw trigger, which I can put back into my deck, and then next turn I will legion into 4, because that Blaster Blade will get destroyed. And he's got no cards in hand, so that's quite good. I don't know if I'll be able to kill him this turn or not, but I'll be able to do some damage. And unfortunately, just to annoy me, he didn't put that card into my drop zone. Very irritating. So we also have 4 face-up damage. I think we're going to do this. And then Legion. Use our starter skill, obviously. I mean, we do have 4 damage, but we don't have anything that boosts, so there's no reason to do this, so we are not going to. In fact, actually, it's arguably better if we just do this, because then we can get an additional attack on the opponent's Vanguard, which we wouldn't have been able to do beforehand. Oh, there's a nice heal. And now to just hope that we hit into a trigger so that we can actually hit. Because I'm not going to attack his 7k rearguard. And there we go. That puts him on 5 damage. So we should be set up for killing him next turn. Then next turn I'm going to Legion into Vanguard. Go for one of these guys because they are relatively useless. I mean, they do serve a purpose. It's just not really a purpose just now. So I think I'll get to floor 200 if we can, and then we will start getting some prizes. Some well-earned prizes. I think we still have a time bonus. I hadn't checked. Yep, 6 minutes 21 seconds on time. Although that time I didn't check how much we actually got there. 1,776, which is pretty crazy. When I started this event, I thought getting everything in SP would be impossible. I thought it would be far too expensive. But the higher you go up, the more points you get per floor. So the more achievable it is. And there we are, and we still have the time bonus for floor 200. So let's do this, and then once we complete this, we will go and look at some prizes and award ourselves a very nice little deck. And maybe we'll build a little Nirvana deck as well. I've got an idea of what I want to do with it. I think I want to make it Narukami. I want to use the dust guys in there. Okay. It's not the greatest hand, but we can work with it. It can become a good hand if we draw it into a thing saver. Maybe some things that put things in our drop zone. So at this point, I don't want to call the other Blaster Blade, because having 2 in the drop zone isn't quite as much, and I'd rather have the cards for the later turns. I mean, already I can't Legion my first turn that I go into grade 3 because I went first. But yeah, instances like that is what you want to keep grade 2s in hand for. I mean, it's nice when you draw trigger into additional grade 2s, but you can't rely on that. Now I do have 2 counter blasts since we're on Vanguard, and Vanguard is free, so that allows us to do this. I can call this grade 1, but I don't need to at the moment, so I'm not going to. And with that, we've got 4 cards in our drop zone. The 2 Blast Blades and those 2 cards right there. Oh, that's interesting. That'll clear my front row. That was a nice time for a draw trigger. So, may as well Legion. Use this skill first. Yeah, might as well. Try and deal damage. Let's go for you, who is 13. That seems right to me. So attack for 13 first. And then 16. And then let's see if we can just win right here. And there we go. That's how it's done. And with our time bonus, we got 4,796. Still have 45 seconds left on our time bonus. Maybe we'll try and sneak one more in. I mean, I've got the skip fights, might as well use them. That gave us 1,036. I feel that gave us less than what the previous one did. Do I have any of these left? Oh well, I don't have any IC chips. So, well, we're not going to do that then. Because I'm not going to go wasting any credits because I think I've got enough here to get everything. So, let us get the everything, shall we? Because we have 6 sets of sleeves. And we want to get everything in SP. So let's start with the SP Nirvanas, shall we? And I shall take 4 of these lovely, lovely SP Nirvanas. I'm hoping that my math is correct. And I shall take 4 SP Varina as well. And of course I shall take my SP Sunrise Egg. The 4 SP Ryu, and the 4 SP Reno. And then we shall take all the sleeves. So Nirvana, Varina, Ryu, Reno, Sunrise Egg, and Trickstar. And there we go. I think that's us got everything, because we don't need the regular non-SP versions, because we have everything in SP. We still have 21,000 left over, which we can use to get a whole bunch of exchange tickets. How many of these can we get? We can get 42. I'm not going to do that just yet, just in case I decide I want something else. I don't know what I could possibly want. But let us take a quick look at the ranking. So we are still outside of the top 100, but if we look at the team members, you can see there I have 182290. That's 182,290 points. So I think everyone that's got at least 20,000 points, I think is good. I think some of these people at the bottom, they really need cut from the team, because I think if we had everyone on around maybe 50,000 points, then if we get some high scorers like these guys here, then we could definitely be in the top 100. So, I think that's me done with this event now. I don't think I'm going to do any further than that. I think that was a pretty good effort that I put in. So now we get the reward of making a UU deck. So let us go and create that. Like I said, I have a rough idea of what I want to create. Now we're at 50 of 50 decks, which is not good. We shall have to delete something. So the question is, what do we want to delete? There's a couple here: Soul Saver Dragon, Galahad, Magilor Blaster. I'm thinking we might get rid of Galahad. I kind of want to keep the Soul Saver Dragon just for nostalgia value. Angel Feather, Grand Cat Nature. Well, Grand Cat Nature got upgraded. Spectral Drake, True Shadows, Phantom Blaster, Shadow Paladin. There's a lot of different Shadow Paladin decks there. They probably don't all need to be there. Kakaitis, Kakaitis Reverse, Sheer Salt Attack. Sheer Salt Attack is a hilarious deck here. I need to very quickly show you this. There it is. It's basically all crit triggers, and the whole idea is you go into Maelstrom and you attack with it, the opponent can't guard, and you get hit crit, and the opponent goes, alright, why am I even playing this game? That is the entire deck. Christmas is a special event that we held at Christmas, which you're not allowed to use any perfect guards and you're not allowed to use any heal triggers, but other than that you're allowed to use whatever you want, and it allows for very, very fast, very fun games. I was doing it with Draconic Overlord at the end because it was a restander, and restanding in a game where your opponent can't guard and you hit crits seems quite fun. Right, I didn't see anything else that I thought would be worthwhile, so let's take a quick look at the Galahad deck before we delete it. There is the old Galahad deck. Run the Soul Saviours and Knights Alfreds. I probably used this a long time ago, actually. Let's see, was it? It was run crits as well, my goodness. So, yep, let's delete that. Yes, we do not need that deck anymore. And we shall now create a brand new one. It is going to be Narukami. And let us see what it is that we're going to do here. There's our Sunrise Egg. Very good. Grade 1s are going to be the... I'm guessing they're all the way over here. Yes, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of you, certainly. We are also going to need some perfect guards. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Respite. We don't need. There we are. We don't need to be on Limit Break 4. So technically these guys are better, but I'm running these guys because they're SP. That is a terrible reason to run a card, but that's the reason that I'm doing it. 2, 3 and 4. You guys are Soul Blast 2. Yeah, we would have 2 in Soul. So 1 of you, there, that makes that part of the deck. Right, so let's see what else we can throw in here. Okay, not you guys. Of course, we need our 4 Varina. And the 4 of you. I don't think we actually need 4 of her, but we'll take 4 of you anyway. 4 of you, because you are quite a decent little thing. And what should be our last card? Are you a viewer Eradicator? Well, that's not going to help us. Trying to think of a random good 13th card. You're just on place, aren't you? Yeah, that's Eradicator. Yeah, okay, 1 of you. I mean, it's SP. And that's as good a reason as any to run these things. Let's just take a look at the full art of him. Oh, it's very nice in SP. I think the SP of this is the same as a rare, so it's just shiny. It's nice looking, but I mean, I prefer it when it's got the animation, you know, like these guys do. So now into the grade 3s. So of course we are going to need our 4 SP of the Nirvana. And there he is, very, very nice and shiny. All fiery and all that kind of business. I'll be honest, I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know what the other grade 3s are that we should play. Break Rides? No, we don't want to break ride because this lets us just return anything to play a grade 3 Nirvana from our hand. Do we have anything that's good on rearguard? Generally they're not, but well, let's see here. When boosted gets +3, that's terrible. No, that's also horrible. Why is it 10k? Also 10k. I think things that are 10k I'm just going to ignore immediately. Oh, well, let's see here. This unit cannot attack rearguards. Well, that's pretty terrible. I don't think we shall be using you then. I remember when people were using that at the start, and I never agreed with it. Right, we don't want things that are rearguards. No, that's pretty terrible. See, that's a little bit better than this, but it's still not good. I mean, maybe it's technically... No, it's really bad. Because it would have to be your second grade 3 ride. No, that's a horrible idea. Nope. Well, that's not very good either. You have to discard cards from your hand. Don't want to go doing that. I mean, that's the closest thing to being good. It's 12k on rearguard. Well, we're never getting off the, what's that called? The Soul Blast 6, Counter Blast 4. Mega Blast. Yeah, we're never getting off a Mega Blast in this deck. That isn't happening. Yeah, that's also not very good. Is there no rear guards that are good? Is this a distinct possibility? It may be. Well, that's not horrible. It's not fantastic. When placed, unlock one of your locked rear guards. We'll put that in the maybe section. I mean, at least it's 11k. As units retired by your card effect, draw a card. Well, we don't have anything that retires a run of cards, so no. And once again, same issue. Well, I mean, this is a break ride. I guess we need a 13th card, so that can sit in there. Well, we're not going to have solo if we're using the grade 1 at Soul Blast 2, and nothing else soul charges, so no, we won't use that. No, that's also not good. Again, that's the 10k that gets 12k. I mean, I could throw a random legion into the deck, but why? Yes, I could. It's not a good idea, but... yeah, okay. We'll take out the break ride, put in the 1 legion, and we need to put in his legion mate as well. So we're going to take you out, we're going to put you in. What do you do? Almost nothing. Interesting. And we shall call this Varina deck. Save that. Deck has been saved. And now we need to edit it, customize, of course. So we're going to use UU and the sleeves. I'm guessing these are all in event sleeves. Oh no, they're conserved units. Are they all the way at the bottom? There they are. Wow. Well, would you look at that? What sleeve should we use? Varina? Yeah, let's go for Varina sleeves. There we are, that should be quite nonsense. And let's move this up here. Now, is this going to be a good deck? I don't think so, but is it going to be fun? I'm not sure. But is it a deck? That is a yes. Yes, it is a deck. Barely, I think. Should we be using all draws? Should we maybe change these to crits? To try and get some early wins on the opponents? That seems like a bad idea. Okay, I think that is going to be it for this video, folks. I think we're going to make another video, and we'll try out the little Varina deck, and we will see that uploaded very soon. So we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.